Hi,
Hi.
I'm here with Sasha yet again, this time without Anna, because she's lunching right now.
So she left us. How
She
dare
left
she?
us. So we're just gonna talk you guys through our day in a bit of fun because we started at 7 a.m. this morning.
Again.
Again.
I've had like 4 hours of sleep. I think you too, because we had the party last night. So
Yeah.
nobody got any sleep.
I got home and I showered and I was like, oh. That was just my reaction. I was, oh, I couldn't anymore. I couldn't.
I came into my room and I was like, wait, I'm just gonna sit down, and I fell asleep in my clothes. So I was not the prettiest sight to wake up, but I did remember to set my alarm. So I was very proud of myself that I did
Yeah,
that.
you did. Yeah,
Because
you did.
I was here 5 minutes before 7 and the doors opened like a quarter after 7.
Why do they always open late?
It was like like we have been here at like early. This like we had
Yeah.
Thursday was the first day. It was like
Yeah.
8 a.m. though.
Yeah, 8 a.m. and then we had 7, 7, and 7.
7.
7!
Did you hear what happened last year when we had to be here at 7 a.m. on Sunday after the party?
No.
Because last year our MUN party was cancelled.
Yeah, I know.
So the staff got together and they just had like a little get together just to talk out through, because emotions, they run so high this entire weekend, and just stuff happens and you just can't talk to each other because you're always busy.
Yeah, and I don't even get to see some of the people I work with every day.
That's like, so true.
I mean, I saw Julia, our design manager. I didn't see her the entire weekend, and we came together like at the party, and we were like, "When did I see you?"
Yeah, it was the same thing. Yeah, with Femke. She is one of my HMUNs, so head of youth, and she has just been in AP being like a wonder to Karel, our DSGO.
Yeah,
because she's been helping, but like, girl, your admins?
Where are you?
But she has been like such a help to Karel, so I'm just not even gonna get in the middle of that.
Today we also have our infamous closing ceremony, and for those who don't know, we have to deliver a speech. How do you feel, Sasha? How do you feel?
I am so scared because I have a little bit dyslexia, so
Same.
So I read words differently.
Yeah.
Do you also have that?
Yeah.
You switch the words.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I read like some words. If you say bread, I can literally read beard, and I will say beard.
Yeah.
Bread.
And like when you're up there, you're just like nervous.
Yes.
So everything that like can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna stutter, and
I know I'm gonna fall off those stairs.
I just wanted to say that because yesterday I fell off the stairs at the end of the conference when everybody was luckily leaving, so nobody saw it except Louisa, and my head was bleeding a little bit, and she was like, "What the fuck?"
We were at a secretariat meeting, having a little meeting with the PGA. And we were just talking about some things that were mentioned to us.
Yeah.
And you just saw Liedewij with like one hand on her head. Like, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It was awful.
You were tuned out, but you were there.
Yeah. And everybody was like talking, and then I heard press, and I was like, press? Is that something you got to do with me? And they were like, yeah, committee photos. And I was like, oh, I got that.
That's not, come on.
Yeah.
Child's
games.
We got like 2 amazing head of presses, so they're doing it right now. And also
I love them.
The press team, I think Isabel van der Meijden, she's there right now. I saw her being hospitality team, getting people from their committee. Let's go take a picture. Yeah. She's just taking.
Yeah, she's doing everything, and it's so fun. But I mean,
think that is MUN though.
Yeah.
I mean,
doing everything all at once.
I was for like I think 10 minutes at SG.
Oh, I've been in SG like Friday and Thursday. Like, I mean, they would come up to me, like admins would come up to me and stuff, and everybody would just come up to me and be like, "Where's this? What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh."
I had an MUN come up to me, and he was like, "So how did you do the sponsoring?" I was like, "Yes, how did we do the sponsoring?
How do we do that?"
I have been with 12-year-old admins the entire weekend.
Yeah.
So I mean, sponsoring not really on my agenda.
But it was so fun because so many people come up to you and be like, oh yeah, and what are you doing now? And I'm like, working, doing everything. And I was chairing for GA1
Oh my God.
for like 30 minutes, and everybody was just like looking at me like, what is this carrot doing here?
No, because we're wearing an orange, a bright orange. And every time you walk, they're just staring. Everybody's staring.
Everybody's
Because
staring at you.
I mean, I would also stare.
Yeah.
You're wearing an orange suit, and
Yeah.
do you know?
You look like a carrot. Yeah, I mean, we look like a bunch of carrots or oranges, and everybody
Oh my
when we're
God.
walking like in the stores or something with our suits on, everybody's just laughing at you, and
They-
and you feel like, oh,
I was-
is my hair wrong? You know,
So
that's
do I
like
look
my
good,
first
or-
instinct. Like, oh, is my face looking weird? And then I'm like, oh,
No, I had
Okay,
to go.
suit.
I had to go buy some candy for the admins because
Oh,
we had a little
admins.
admin appreciation moment.
love them.
Because they're working like 12-hour shifts right now. No, okay, that's over.
Aren't we? Aren't
We're
we?
working 24-hour shifts, so
I am. Even in my sleep, I dreamt about HMUN last night, and I woke up at 2 a.m. and I was so stressed. I wrote down like all of the things I wanted to do today, and I felt like, okay, my life is officially over. I've been taken over by HMUN.
no, because when you're in HMUN, you're in HMUN. Because then the teachers still come up to you asking about questions. One time I still have geography from Mr. Blommestein, which is my
Yeah.
BRD member, and he teaches me.
I know we're in the same.
Yeah, we're
Cluster.
we have Pau, by
right?
the way.
Yeah,
but
we have Pau.
we have Pau,
Yeah.
which is also beauty. But one time at a geography lesson, Mr. Blomstein came in, grabbed me away, and just for 40 minutes, we're just like talking about MUN and about the conference we had the next
Yeah.
week. And the teacher just accepted it. Like,
Yeah,
okay, this is
Miss Fisher
HMUN.
was like, okay, so we have something to do, and she just came into my
just grabbed you.
physics class, and she was like, will Liedewij please come with me? And I was like, oh my god, am I in trouble?
Because you think you're like, oh my god, I screwed something up. There's
Yeah.
like one time I had to buy something for Dan, our administration guy, and our finance bro.
Yeah, finance bro. Yeah,
And I had to send a tikkie, which is like a pay request.
yeah.
And I got so stressed because everything to do with finance, I just get so stressed about it because I don't know anything about it. And I had
Yeah.
to send something, and I was like, here is the slip, here's the receipts, here's everything you need, here's the card I used. And I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah, and I get so stressed with computers. I can't.
Oh my God.
But I work with a site, and sometimes I'm just like staring at my computer, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then I get the IT guys to help me, Sophia and Nikhil, and then most of the time Sophia is like, huh? When he looks at the screen, and then Nikhil is always clever enough to figure it out. But
He has
yeah.
been IT.
yeah,
When he-
without Nikhil, I would know.
We would be writing on notepads.
Yeah.
That's how you would make your amendments.
Yeah, like Nikhil has done so much, and I'm really proud of him. Actually, but I have had no time to say to him because I'm always running like, oh, Nikhil, you're so doing great, and then just running on.
No, but you were like, I think you took on the role as like the main DSGR basically, because you were just like such an point of like you had the answers to everything. You were like a genie basically. Like you get like three
Are you talking about me? Because then you're so kind.
You have like 3 wishes, and you're like, okay, I can do like one thing for you right now.
Yeah.
You had to ask the one thing you wanted the most, and I did that I think with the placards. I needed
Yeah.
like some placards. You're like, okay, I get 5 minutes. What do you need?
Yeah.
You were like, okay, I need this. Okay, here is it. Go. And then you were on your own thing, so you were helping everybody, but you were
Yeah.
also like, I'm gotta focus on myself.
Yeah, I had like at some point I was finding placards and writing my speech at the same time, and everybody was just like, "Are you okay?" And it was like, I don't know.
And we also
We'll
yesterday, we had a little come together.
Oh, at the
moment.
party, we were talking with Pleun RSG and Dan the finance guy.
bro.
And we were just talking about how we cried about everything. Like his dad called him and he was like, "Are you okay, Jan?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Yeah, that's so me."
And then she also had. There's something went wrong at the party. I can't really remember what happened.
No.
But something happened.
Yeah, something happened, and she was just like, "Okay, I can't do it anymore." She started crying, and it was so sweet and relatable, honestly.
Because you could, like, for me, even Pleun is like she's a very good friend of mine. She's like the sweetest person ever. But when we're in the Orange, when we're in HMUN, she is like SG. She's the boss. So
she's a real boss bitch.
Scary.
Yeah.
Basically, because she's sweet, but she is scary.
Yeah, but she's so nice also. Like, when I say, like, "Oh, I have to do this," she's like, "Okay, you're doing amazing. Go on."
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
I feel validated.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's awesome.
Yeah, and we had a little come together moment. And it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was nice.
And then afterwards, people asked us if we could. Jesus, I'm sorry. Then afterwards, people came up to us. Can you maybe take a picture of us?
Yeah.
Because I had the Polaroid camera.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, okay. With like half tears running from our eyes. Like, okay.
Everybody was kind of like, okay.
Okay. But I also think, like, yeah, this whole thing, you know, we came together like a little family after the Cambridge conference, and now it's ending. It's ending today, and I can't cry. I can't wait think about that
because you've worked towards, zeg maar, you've worked towards be at this point for a year.
I mean, it's so weird because we're not going to be staffers together anymore, but we don't have to get emotional right now. We are gonna do that in the church. But
it sounds like a beautiful place to get emotional.
It sounds like a beautiful place. No, but it's so hard, I guess, because, you know, I don't know when I'm gonna speak to you again like that, you know?
Yeah,
like,
because
we need to get together with the staff a few times before, you know.
This is actually such a funny story.
Yeah.
Because last year I was the head of representatives, and my DSGR was Fien Kerkhoff, and my co-head of representative was Suus Kooijman.
Yeah.
And we were such a close-knit group with the three of us.
Yeah.
Because we basically did everything together the entire year.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, the branch from representatives, it's kind of different from the rest because we mostly keep to like other conferences.
Yeah, and you keep to yourself, you know? When you're a C or an I or an A, we work together. Like, I talk to Dan so much. And I mean, we haven't talked that much about MUN together, like about our tasks. We just yap about everything, basically.
We just rant. Yeah. We just vent when we need to.
Yeah.
No, but we're such a close group. We still, I mean, once every 2 months, we still go to my house and we just sit in my backyard and we just talk about everything. Just talk. And
I mean, I hope
they're a year older and they're so
I hope they're doing it with us this year. I mean, we need to.
I also think we need to, because I'm gonna be super honest with you. I didn't think I was gonna be friends with you at the end of the year.
I was like, oh, we are very different. Well, I mean, kinda, yeah.
I mean, everybody's different, but the thing, when you have HMUN in common together, you can talk for hours.
For hours. And, you know, everything becomes relatable. When you're talking about your friend group, you're like, oh, yeah,
same thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, because if you have HMUN together, you're together.
And there's enough things to talk about because things keep happening.
Things keep going wrong.
I mean, we still have our differences.
Yeah.
No, but not inside of the staff.
Yeah.
Inside the staff, there's a good vibe.
There's such a good vibe. We can keep it cheerful in a briefing at 7 a.m. I don't know how we do it. I mean,
we were here 7 a.m. and people were smiling.
People were smiling and laughing about all your glasses that you took with you. It was so funny. They came, you know, to the drawers and they were like with glasses on, like, no, I'm too tired. You can see my eyes. And they were like, oh, okay.
And Pleun, she stole sunglasses from, I think, like a hospitality team member.
No, from the party.
Yeah, from the party, but I think the hospitality team, they brought it.
No, we bought it from the Solo.
Okay, wrong.
from a shop.
Solo. No, she brought it. She's like, I'm never letting this now go.
Yeah.
This one is living on. Is just gonna put it under my pillow tonight.
Yeah.
Just this is my reminder.
I have all of these Polaroids and stuff that we made, and I just kept them, and it was like, oh.
There's one super cute Polaroid I remember taking
Yeah.
with I think like 20 members of staff. I think you were in it also.
Cute. Oh, cute.
There was like one super cute picture, and I'm just dying to see that because
Yeah.
that was
They're on the cookie stand. We should go see it.
They're on the cookie stand.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it.
Okay, we're gonna.
But
go
it's
see it.
so cute. I mean, everything's so cute, and we're gonna get together.
No, but we're
and
still
have
gonna
like
talk.
a after party
Yeah,
with
because
like
also
all the members. I mean, most of the members, and then just go.
yeah, but all tonight, the year above us because
Yeah.
disclaimer, I got held back last year, so I'm in the same year I was in
Yeah.
this year, but the year above us, so grade 5,
Yeah.
like class 5, you actually say in
Yeah.
Dutch. They're going to Rome
Yeah.
tonight.
That's so.
Do you know the
lame.
time?
Yeah, 3
a.m.
Yeah, but 3:30 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It was so sad.
I think we're gonna get out of here at like 10 or something.
Yeah.
So, you know,
We can't do
luck,
anything
guys.
tonight. I mean, it was so fun to get like an after party or something, but we can't
Yeah.
because they're going away. So we're gonna do it in a week or something.
yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's
next
go
week.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go make
Yeah.
plans because I think we have to do that. Or
Let's-
maybe like because we have vacation almost.
Yeah, true.
I need that vacation. King's Day's coming.
Yeah, King's Day is so fun.
King's Day, and we have our orange suits. I mean, can it get any better?
We're gonna go to like a cult activity with the big suits.
You know what I'm hoping I'm gonna see? I'm hoping I'm gonna go to Amsterdam and I'm gonna see members of staff in their orange suits.
I hope so. I mean, I'm going to
hope.
Amsterdam
Oh,
definitely because my father lives there, so it's just
yeah.
better for me to go there because here, do we have like a King's
Yeah,
Day?
I think we kind of have King's Day, but it's mostly like fun if you're like either like 10 years old or like 30.
Or 30. I wanted to say 30 because there you go with all the friends, you know, that also have little children, and you just
Yeah.
go
Yeah, but there
booze.
is-
Basically.
yeah, but also like the place I work at, that's it's a beach place.
Oh, really? Where do you Club Cabo?
No, I work at Tijn Akersloot.
Oh, my
And-
brother works there as well. And Pleun
Hidde.
also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it. But at like Tijn Akersloot, they always have like everything in orange.
Yeah.
And last year I got scheduled during King's Day, and I was like, I can't work. No, I'm sorry.
I have to go in my orange suit. I mean, last year, is it so much different from last year? Or do you like...
I am gonna say it is different, but
Yeah.
mostly because I was you last year,
Yeah.
like with the age difference. So
Yeah.
I thought the year above me was so cool.
Yeah. So cool.
They are so cool to me. I mean, everybody who's older than me, I think, is cool.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a loser, but like
Yeah, but
we don't talk to
true.
them.
I mean, when I first saw like Pleun Union, I was like, oh. I did not know what to do because they were you know interviewing me for this position. I looked at them and I was like,
God. Yes, but that moment, I
Yeah.
remember that moment because okay, I'm
I
gonna
think
go
I
back
came
to
after you though.
Yeah, but like when last year
Yeah.
I became head of representative, but I wanted
Yeah.
to go for deputy secretary general of organization.
Really?
Yeah, that was what I wanted to do last year,
Yeah.
but I didn't get it. But while at my interview, I just had like I think like a bracelet, and I
Yeah.
just kept like I don't know the English word.
Yeah,
It's like
fidgeting. Yeah.
I was fidgeting with it, and I was sweating because it was like a very hot day.
Yeah. I know it's
sitting
always
there.
in, like midsummer.
It's like midsummer.
Yeah.
It's like rain or sun.
Yeah,
No in
and-
between.
I mean, we had that too. The BOD forgot my application last year.
Oh my god.
So I had to go when the school was already closed, and they were like, "Okay, we didn't count on you." And I was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna make it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, why am I here?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, but do you want to go for DSGC?" And I was like, "Excuse me." I'm late. you do know that, right? And they were like, yeah, okay. And I was like, okay.
But did you wanted to go for DSGC?
No, I wanted to go for head of hospitality. And
You wanted to go for head of hospitality?
yeah,
I did not know it.
no. And they were like, oh yeah, so DSGC. And I was like, how are you coming up with this? And
DSGC?
they just saw it or something. They were like,
they have a gift for that.
Yeah.
Well,
And
they are doing this for like
Yeah.
10 years. So I mean, I would hope they know.
Yeah. And they saw me and they were like, okay, DSGC. And I was like, okay. And I walked out of that interview like unsure what was going to happen. And then a week later, I got texted by Julian and he was like, so when do you want to come on your interview? I was like, what? So it all happened really fast and I had no idea what my position was going to be until I got it.
Yeah, but it is scary because, well, even with, because Julia and Pellen, they're like friends of mine, but they decide your fate.
But they sat so,
oh my God, that's
confidentially.
so
they were
annoying.
Like, and
you know, like the mad father speech when you have done something wrong. That was the SGs. They were like hands together. So, what do you think you did?
Yeah, and I was like, always when I'm like uncomfortable, I talk really fast. I get really cheerful and like, and I remember looking at Julian's sheet, like, what did you write about me? And he was like very enthusiastic, and I was like, okay,
that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. So I don't know how late it is. I'm gonna watch because
we have to look for the.
We have to wrap up. We have to wrap up. This is awful.
We were here for too long.
We were here for like 30 minutes. I'm so sorry for boring you guys.
I mean, we had a good time.
We had a good time. So I think we're going to wrap up. I'm so sorry. And bye, Sacha. I will see you in the church.
Bye, Liedewij. See you in the church.
Okay, bye guys.
30 minuten.